given you to write everything concerning it and your name, and it also has a font size rule. Remember that in the onset I said that research writing follows a rule by APA style, right? So this APA style, in the title area, there is a rule for that. Just for example, the comparative study, it has a font size. The font size is always 24. Let us go to this. It's always 24. I would have used my laptop, but to explain this better, but it's unavailable right now. So that's why. Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you. So everything here has like this by that is here. Sorry. This by that here, it has a font size 14. Then the name of the person, right? Ikemdinachukwu Babatunde. It also has like 24, the same thing. Then the department, biochemistry, faculty of natural science, same thing. And the month and the year that the undergraduate or the postgraduate is going to defend, everything should be there, August 2016. So it has everything. Now, heading to the second, which is the declaration. The declaration is an area whereby you tell the reader, this is your work actually. This is an authentic work. For example, I declare that this research report is composed of my original work. It is you that did the research. You were there to conduct everything. Everything was done by you. So it's like, okay, this is me, this is mine, this is what I've done. And it bears the name of the researcher. In the sense, Ikemdinachukwu Ibrahim, and the date. Then the certification area is very, very important in the sense that your certification area has the topic of your research, and also your school reg number, your department, and in it has the signatures of the top officers of your department. That is your project supervisor, your head of department, and your external examiner. Then your dedication, right? Your dedication to God or to any loved one, any person that you love. Then this acknowledgement, please, it's very, very important that in this acknowledgement is a section that you honor people that have showed you love throughout your time, people that have supported you in no little way, people that have given you their all for you to be where you are. You have to throw some thank you, and tell them that truly you love them. Now, the table of contents. This table of contents is a place people, most graduates, most undergraduates, most research writers, they actually default in some areas concerning the table of contents. Now, the table of contents is just like a hub that tells you everything that you have written in the report. It tells you everything. Just like we have passed through the title page, the declaration, the certification, the dedication, right? But this table of contents has now exposed, it has exposed what you have done, where I can find so and so, right? Where I can find this. What number can I find that, right? So it is a table of contents that you find all these things. And your table of content, just the same thing. Your title page, your declaration, your certification, dedication, acknowledgement, your table of contents. Now, remember, so sometimes one can think that the table of contents is just the title page, the declaration, the certification. The table of contents is also, it also carries the body of your work, right? It also carries the body of your work. That is your chapter 1, your chapter 2, your chapter 3, your chapter 4. All of them are under the table of contents. Right? So after the table of contents, we see the list of tables. The table I'm talking about is, right, before I made mention about scientific tables. It's not the usual table that like that table with this. There is a set of there is guidelines on making a table, a research table. So in this list of tables, we can maybe table 2.1, table 2.2, table 2.3, table 2.4, right? So it is in this area, in this list of tables, that you can then find out what table that is in that report, right? Don't worry, you get to see it. You will get to see what I mean by that list of tables soon, very soon, when we reach the area, because we are still on table of contents. So we are just giving an overview on table of contents, but you get to see it. Now, the list of figures, anything that you sourced out on internet, any imagery. Let's say you sourced out the emereal infection in poultry, or you sourced out avian coccidiosis, online from a review, and you want to impute it in your work. That imagery is a figure, right? Is a figure. So when you impute it, it is a figure. So just know that any imagery that you sourced out that originally is not your own, it is like a copy and paste. You are copying it to paste in it is a figure. So that is what that list of figure is. And you can have list of figures as much as you can. Maybe figure 1.2, the name of the figure, then the author's name and all that. It is in the list of figures. Now you see the list of tables. The list of plates. In this section, the list of plates is anything that is your own, any imagery that is yours, and you inserted that into your research work. Let's say they give you a project topic on, okay, let me use this work as an example. Or they give you this work as an example. That is comparative study of in vitro antioxidant capacity of soursop seed and peels, right? They give that to you as what you are going to use. Now, you have the soursop seed, you have the soursop peels. So you could, instead of going online to source out soursop seeds or soursop peels, you could take a picture of that and then insert it in your work. That becomes a plate, no longer a figure. So it is now plate 1.1, plate 1.2, plate 1.3, and so on. Now we have our abstract. We are going to throw more light in abstract soon. But just know that abstract is just like an overview of everything that you have done, but we are coming towards that, right? Now, we have entered a gray area. People, research writers, sometimes undergraduates, they most times or sometimes they make mistake in what alignment should I put this table of content that is chapter 1, introduction and literature review. Sometimes it can be in the left alignment, right alignment, center alignment. I'll show you what I mean. In the sense that now this thing actually, this is my chapter 1 right here. This is my chapter 1 here. Let me highlight it. This is my chapter 1, right? Now go to this 4 square box, click on it. Now this is my chapter 1 here. It is the rules, the upper style rules is it must be in a center. And where is my center? Please, this is WPS app, right? You can also write your research on using WPS app. Because sometimes most people will say, oh, I don't have system, I don't have PC, I don't have laptop. How can I write this? No, but you can actually write it in your phone. Even some people are saying, some of my friends are saying that it's more easier to even write your research, your project report or research project with your phone. It's much more easier. So to those people that are thinking that it's only system, no, you can use your phone. Even I find it easier to write with my phone than the system. So it's just for you to learn the interface of WPS and you're good to go. Then you could go to maybe any cyber cafe. If you don't actually have a laptop, you could go to any cyber cafe to rearrange the work for you, but you can use your phone to do everything right.